Right, guys. So yeah, as you can see on my screen, this is the Module 11 challenge for the front-end web developer bootcamp that I'm currently studying. And the challenge for here is basically to create a an application that uses Node.js to create a README Markdown file. So it has to be a good, nice quality file, and it's going to take some user input. As you can see within my Visual Studio Code, I've imported the file system and I've imported Inquirer. So what Inquirer does, it prompts the user for user input. So yeah, as you can see, I've got various questions here, and it then returns a promise. I've then created a constant. Within that constant, using backticks, I've laid out the structure of the README file. We then use the file system which we imported earlier, so you can see from here. So we imported that earlier, and we use that to generate our README file. So this is what we call our file. We use this, so generate README, which comes from our constant, and then from our constant we also input an error just in case there's an error. So that generates our file. If there's an error, the console log our error. If not, we get the success build. Right, so let's test this, shall we? So as you can see, my README file, there's nothing in there at all, so that's absolutely empty. So we're going to use our application and generate our file. So to run this, we need to use node index.js. So first question, what is our username? So this is my username, my email, and then what's the name of your project title. So as this is a README generator, I'm going to call it README generator, and give a brief description of your project. So this is an application which takes in user input and generates a readme.md file. So what command is needed to install the necessary dependencies? So these are the Split Inquirer that we need. So need to write in npm install, and what command is needed to use the application. So as you've seen before, it was node index.js. Could be helpful if I write that right. And here we got some options. So what sort of license are we using? So we'll go for MIT. And how do you test your app project? So that could be anything that you've got in your package.json. So we can do node test, and how do you contribute to into the project? So we could do a fork and pull request. There we go, and that's our application. That's our file created. So we can have a look at it and see how nice it looks, which is really nice. And as you can see, got a table of contents which is responsive. We can go to our questions. So yeah, and that's our demo. See you soon. Bye.